Are you selling because you're fearful? Are you buying because you're greedy? In today's episode, we're going to dive right on into it and take a look at fear and greed, cryptocurrencies, and Bitcoin with our CryptoPunks. So, for all my aliens, apes, and zombies, let's dive right on into it. It is Tuesday at 1:23. Looking at our fear and greed index, I was a buyer last month when things were a little greed, but right now we are in extreme greed. That's why you're seeing a sell-off with some of our favorite cryptocurrencies with Ethereum and Bitcoin. If you look at our evaluator on our Top Shots market, it is down considerably, but then again, this is the morning and these metrics reset at midnight. So if we're looking into our Bitcoin chart here, as we noticed, a sharp drop-off. The reason I'm pulling up a Bitcoin chart for the all-time graph right here and the Ethereum all-time graph right here, chart, excuse me, and I have a couple altcoins because I'm going to compare them to our moments right here, our Top Shot moments. As you can see, our moments came out in beta right around this area, and we saw a huge increase in volume. If you scroll down, we can see our volume data right here as our volume's going up and up and up the last week or so. If we put that in comparison to Bitcoin, look at how the charts are very similar. They start off very slow and low, and then we see this huge peak, very similar to Bitcoin right here. 2014 up to 2018, it had a, this is where our bull run is in comparison to the halving. Same with Ethereum. Let's bring in some altcoins and see what they're at. Most altcoins are degenerators, meaning they have beta down here, a huge rise, and then it kind of falls off. All right, and now we're back into the bull market. Please look at the time metrics on it. This is for multiple years, 6, 7, 8 years, depending on the length of the project. Here again, XRP, high point right here in 2018 is. Those of you who have been in the market knew, some of us bought at that point, and it's been degenerating since. Do I think that's going to happen with NBA Top Shots? No, because of the amount of money coming into this beta program. As soon as releases out of beta, this could be the on-ramp and bridge to cause cryptocurrencies to come into the limelight of mainstream media and mainstream investors. Every morning I wake up, on my drive into work, I listen to Sunny Decree. If you want to know why everything pumped, watch his video. I've been speaking with my friends about how the order books on most exchanges are very low, meaning most exchanges don't have a lot of Bitcoin. So if someone comes in and buys 1,000 Bitcoin, it can crash the market or it can crash that particular exchange. And then what happens? Bots follow. So sometimes it's not even the traders who are doing it. It is the bots that are following pretty much an incorrect system within or incorrect order books within one exchange. In this case, it was Kraken, low order books. All right, please watch Sunny Decree. I watch him every morning, wealth of knowledge. On to other things in crypto onto my webpage right here. It's very nice to get a good morning from a good friend. All right, little things by wishing someone good morning totally makes your day. So thank you, Gary. Good morning right back to you. Geebz art has a new avatar. I love it. A little clown nose. It works well with the frumpy hair and the little bit of stubble right there you're growing on. Please vote on his poll. I got a poll going on mine. Vote, vote, vote. It helps the algorithms. Like and subscribe. Larva Labs pinned this. Warning, there's a project called BTC Punks that has taken the art from CryptoPunks and is selling it as a copy on another chain. This is no way an authorized project. So don't even bother clicking on it, but know that there are imposters out there. Obviously, someone's using Binance and Punks to try to get clickbaits to have people buy things that are not true punks. I have been asked if it's safe to buy things off of other sites like OpenSea. I am a Larva Labs CryptoPunks Maximus. I just buy from that site. I have bought off of Overseas and Rarible prior when they first came out, but that was helped through my Discord punk friends. And I just stay within the confines of the Larva Labs website. Over to a question from John. John, sorry if I'm posting your name here. If you want me to take it off, I will. He wished he bought Asset 3715. I responded him the other day just to do his own research. I was recommending people not to buy at the height of any market. That's just against my personal beliefs in trading. You need to know what's best for you. Again, none of this is financial advice. I'm in a different position than anyone else because I was lucky enough to get into a lot of these assets at really, really inexpensive prices, like hundreds of dollars. So this would be not an entire year's worth of pay. This is more like this is more like spending money on an expensive scratch-off lottery ticket. All right. You said that you keep cryptos separate from your NFTs. Correct. I have a crypto portfolio that has a whole boatload of Stellar in it, Ethereum, Bitcoin, all that stuff I bought back in the day. I bought NFTs separately because it helps me with taxes. So my NFTs, which are pretty much CryptoPunks and Decentraland and Top Shots moments, those are two separate things for me. So I keep them separate. I know I did call my CryptoPunks stablecoin. Why is it stablecoin? Because that is my most consistent growth since I purchased them in April. There's not a huge volatility swing as we are seeing in Bitcoin and Ethereum. So as a stablecoin stays around $1, the CryptoPunk floor has been pretty darn consistent. P.S. Can I still afford a punk? I'm on the fence on floor punks. Johnny, you got to do your own decision here. I just got off of a Zoom chat with a friend that we're doing business with. I have been trying to tell him to do his research. He's in total FOMO mode. He's doing his research, and he just recently bought a punk. He had 3 or 4 on the list from yesterday, which did sell. So now his art eye is leaning towards something he wanted, which he did get. All right. If you are at the brink of affording or not affording a punk, you need to take that leap of faith. Not financial advice. It seems like you know the answer just by on the comments that we have that you probably are going to get a punk. You're just looking for some outside influence. Remember, the outside influence is me, and that is someone sitting behind a computer screen that you've never met. So please do your own research, but I can give you some tidbits, all right? 1, where's the floor going, all right? As we can see, the floor keeps going up while other metrics are going down, all right? This is a hot, popular class. People need to cash out of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they need to spend their money on something. They are spending it on the NFT market. I am following the money. This is Pranksy's account. 3 or 4 days ago, maybe a week ago, Pranksy started buying all the female albinos. I followed the money. I knew that there's more money coming into this market. More recently, I've seen a lot of punks for sale by Pranksy. All right, Pranksy, excuse me. As you can see, a lot of them are down around the what I'm calling is going to be a wall right around 29.99 to 30. These are probably your best avenues to finding good key punks. Why? Because Pranksy has the eye for this. Pranksy has been in the game longer. I've followed Pranksy because sometimes you got to follow the money. He's a whale. I'm the shark eating the scraps. Eventually, I hope to turn into a whale, a mini whale. But right now, until that happens, I'm happy being a shark. Find your punk. Find your entry point. There's a lot of prime female punks in here. As you notice, this is a prime collection for a reason. All right. I'm trying to get to that point. Mine is not as big, but these are my hidden gems. They're prime in my eyes. So do your research, Johnny. Figure it out. Let me know if you pull the trigger on one, but none is financial advice. So I'd like to wish all of you a nice day. It's a beautiful thing. When you wake up and you get a text like this from someone in the morning, it really starts your day off well. So go over to someone, wish them a well day. I now have 311 followers. I now have 311 following. As you can see, metrics are going up in this arena. That's what it's all about, reading the tea leaves, all right? Back to John and your quote right here. Man, I feel horrible. I wish you could have, gotten 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% on asset 3715. But I'm not going to tell anyone to buy anything. That is all in the eye of the beholder. With that being said, I don't want to turn this into too long of a video. Things are going well. Please be careful if you're investing right now. Make sure you know what direction the market's going to go in. Know your research. I've talked to a couple people in my quote-unquote investment club, thinking and telling them where this market could be. Historically speaking, March is one of the worst times for Bitcoin and Ethereum throughout the years. However, we are in a different day, a different time, and different money coming into the sector. Do your research, and do your research. With that being said, it's finally 40 degrees in Chicago. It feels like it's 80, so be positive and love life.